Welcome to K&R Sports Talk. My name is Kreightyn Johnson. I'm joined with two Savannah kids, sophomore linebacker Cale Wiley, sophomore wide receiver Mahki King. In Friday night's league game, the Savannah Savages from Savannah, Missouri, they basically just kick Benton's butt. It was a 56-18 win at Savannah. Now Savannah does head to Cameron in a Midland Empire bout on Friday night. This will be October 3rd. Savannah attempts to advance its 5-0 season record to a 6-0 record. The Dragons look to get back on track after they lost to Maryville 34-6. For Benton, now it's a 2-3 record. Now they will host Maryville in a Midland Empire Conference battle that is also on Friday, October 3rd. Benton will encounter the Spoof Hounds team coming off a 34-6 win over Cameron. The Spoof Hounds record is now 2-3. We're headed back to Savannah. They grab a 56-18 win. I'm going to open up to both of you. What was the thoughts against Benton going into the game, and you guys grabbed a great win?
I would say our thoughts going into it was just like make sure no one scores on us because we were doing really good with that. We almost broke the school record with most shutouts, but yeah, we went in there just knowing we were gonna win, and yeah.
We were holding them well the entire game. We held them to one first down until they got the touchdown on a broken play. We had our eyes in the wrong spot. But I think coming into this next week against Cameron, they run the ball a lot. They're 0 for 7 on passes actually. So I mean they can try and throw the ball, but I think we'll defend it very well. I think our defense and our D coordinator, we do a very good job at defending the run. So I think that'll very much hurt them.
So you guys put up 3 shutouts in a row against East Buck, a 43-0 win at home. You guys went to Lafayette. You guys got a 53-0. That's another shutout. And then you guys beat Kirksville at home in between those two games. That was a 28-0 win. You guys preach shutouts, it sounds like. Now, you guys do not get the shutout against Benton, but the back to shutout streak is back to going. Is that the goal?
Yeah, the goal is, so our school record's 4 shutouts, right? And then so we almost had that. But looking at the schedule, we could shut out Cameron, we could shut out Chillicothe, shut out Maryville, and hopefully shut out St. Pius. Play a good game there. They got some talent, but I think we can match up well against them.
All right, so you guys did have a okay game against Pleasant Hill, a 41-24 victory. What was this? They did put 24. Was their offense that good, or was it just coming out in week one? Maybe just week one jitters. You guys are a young team. Was it week one jitters, or was it Pleasant Hill playing good football?
It was kind of both. We played not very good at the beginning, and then we turned it up after halftime. Number 2, I think, was his number. The wide receiver is pretty good. He scored, I think, all the touchdowns on us. Actually, he was an all-state wide receiver, so he did his job. And I was actually the one guarding him a lot of the time. He did score once on me, so I can say he's very good.
I do want to mention you guys only grabbed 2 shutouts last year in the regular season. Was it key to step? Was it a emphasis point this offseason to step up and be better, or was it just kind of as a team, or was it okay? Let me ask this: was it a players thing, or was it more of a coaches thing? Like, we have to get this done this year.
Well, first it starts with the coaches. I mean, they preached nonstop that we want to shut out because we want to prove that we are dominant on defense, and we always break down on this called the standard, right? It's brotherhood, ball excellence, and I can't remember the last one, but we really do preach that every week. Practice, film, anything.
Mahki, I want to ask you, just playing the offensive side of the ball, what defense has presented the most challenges through the first 5 weeks of this season?
I would say probably Lafayette. They had decent corners, but no one really had like great corners. I would say Pleasant Hill, actually. They had the best corners that I'd gone up against. And then Cameron has some pretty decent corners, number 5 and number 3. But yeah, I'll just have to play a good game against them.
Okay, I want to ask you, on the offensive side of the ball first, and I'll head to Cale for the defensive side. What's the challenge is going to be against Cameron for you guys' offense?
I say just run it. I mean, we got a lot of good run plays we can do. We can beat them deep. Maryville beat them deep a lot. So, but yeah, if we go deep, I think it'll be touchdown if we do that.
Cale, I want to ask you on the defensive side of the ball, what challenges is Cameron going to present to you guys? I know you guys are expecting a win here, but there's going to be challenges along the way, even this week in practice. What's those going to be?
Yeah, of course, they got some good key players. Their line, they like to chop block, so that's definitely something. Really just the read option, keeping our eyes on our man, being on our key, and just defending it how we're supposed to, and not let them get too comfortable with where they are. So really put our foot down their throat and suffocate them.
Yeah, I really like that. They are in our district this year, so make sure you guys pounce on them early.
We got it.
I really appreciate that. You guys do have to go on the road for 3 of the last 4 weeks of the season. Do you expect challenges of that? I mean, you guys have won on the road twice, but that's going to be 3 out of the next 4. Do you expect that to wear on you guys, or is it just any other week going on the road?
I think we just prepare like any other week. Cameron, going in there, it's nothing scary. I mean, we're going to step on that field and we're going to play how we usually play. Same thing with Maryville. I mean, walking in there, we're rivals, right? We're going to play for the highway sign, and I think we'll come in there. We'll do just fine. I don't think any atmosphere we play in, I think we can handle it.
Okay, the next thing I want to ask you, Aiden's I don't want to say back, but he's on his way back. Will that help in the long run, or is that kind of you guys have got your team that you think can take all the way? I know Kaler's done a great job at quarterback this year, even being a sophomore. I know Aiden coming back is going to help, but is it the next step to going to win a state title, or do you think you have the team now to win the state title?
I think with Aiden we will for sure help, but with the team we have now, I think we can go win state. I think with the guys we got on the field, we go win state, and I think bringing Aiden back, our defense gets even better too. We bring Kaler back on as a cornerback, and he got a pick first week, right? So I mean, Aiden's obviously he's a dog. He's a quarterback. I mean, you look at his stats from last year, you can just tell.
Yeah, I'm related to him. I wish I kind of looked like him. Kelly, you ran the ball 3 times against Benton, and I want to hit these stats up. You had 3 carries for 37 yards, but you grabbed 8 total tackles, 3 tackles for loss, and 1 hurry. You have got a ton of hurries on the season, and I'll mention that later. What's been the goal to get to the quarterback this year?
Well, we really preach on hitting the quarterback as many times as we can. First game, we hit the quarterback 16 times. I think second week, it's always been double digits. We always are ready to hit the quarterback. I mean, that's the key player. So, I mean, we get him out of the game, then, it's up from there.
Mahki, I'm going to ask you, for the first time this season last week, you didn't get a catch in a game, and that's kind of been the main focal point. Is you've been the wide receiver 1 for this team, but you get 5 carries and you pick up 78 yards on the ground, and you grab a touchdown on the ground, your first one of the year. Was that kind of a different style of your offense that you could show other teams that present challenges for other teams now?
Yeah, I would say, our offense and O-line is really good. We have a really good O-line. They block very well. And our fullback going around when we do like jet and stuff, he's really good at that. So yeah, I would say our O-line is pretty good.
All right, I'm going to hit up your season stats. You have 22 carries for 178 yards. Yes, you have ran the ball, but I thought Benton's game really stood out to me just because of the yards you grabbed. And your 1 rushing touchdown. But 9 receptions for 158 yards and 3 receiving touchdowns. That leads the team in yards and touchdowns. You're basically the wide receiver 1, and you're just a sophomore. Has that presented anything? Do you have an extra – I don't want to say – do you have an extra pressure to you as being the number 1 option in the pass game?
No, I like being the number 1 option. I feel like no pressure. I don't really feel pressure when stuff like that happens. I want to be the number 1 dude to like go to if we like need a big play or something. So yeah, I love that feeling being wide receiver 1.
I like that. Cale, I'm going to go back to you. 37 total tackles on this year. That's second on the team, you said, behind
Caden Phillips.
Really good.
Very good.
That's 7.4 per game. You also have 7 TFLs, 1 sack, and 10 hurries. Very impressive as a sophomore. What's led for you to be that good this year on the football field?
Well, first it starts with summer training. We have weights at 6:30. We lift, and then we go out and do conditioning. And then Thursdays that's like hell week, really. We got to do this entire like circuit thing. We got to flip a tire. You got to slam the sledgehammer. You got to run. You got to do all this stuff. And it really just takes back to that, I mean, you work so hard in the summer that it'll pay off. Like the hard work will eventually, it'll show.
Okay, you guys are 5-0 this year. That's a better start than you had last year. You guys fell to Pleasant Hill early. Do you feel like there's an extra motivation? Do you feel like there's an extra aura is kind of the word that walks around school? I mean, I know that you're walking around school all day. There's that extra feeling that you guys are 5-0, and there's a real chance that this team can make a long state run this year.
Yeah. Well, we bring a lot of energy. I think last year we did lack that a little bit. So a lot of younger guys stepping up. We got more energy. We're younger. We're trying to get hype. We're young. So I mean, we just bring that energy, and I mean that starts with our linebackers. Me, Jackson Dudek, Caden Phillips, Cam, our D line. We all bring the energy. In our safeties, everyone's always screaming. You go out there and watch a game, you always hear yelling because I mean that's you bring energy, you shut down other teams for sure.
All right, I'm gonna skip it forward a couple weeks just because I want to touch point on it. Maryville, it's a rivalry game. But it's back at home this year, I believe, isn't it? No, you will go to Maryville this year.
Yep,
you will go to Maryville. I'm sure there's that extra we have to pick up 2 wins in the next 2 weeks because that game means that game means so much more than the season for both teams. It kind of reminds me of Ohio State versus Michigan. You can feel it. It kind of goes around the town of St. Joe. I know it goes around the town of Savannah. That's coming up in 2 weeks. There's definitely a point of emphasis in the next 2 weeks to get the job done, isn't there?
Yeah, for sure. The team in green. I mean, we're gonna go out there. We'll do our job for sure. Last year we put a lot on them. They didn't score very many. We really just did our job, and our team this year is even better. And they lost a lot of guys. They had a linemen quit too, their best ones. So I mean, we're looking to take advantage of that for sure.
I would say we have a lot of guys that can make plays too, like a lot of receivers like Jake Bonehausen and Zyler and all them and Gash. And if we have a ton of people that can make plays, so if we give any of them the ball, even Colin Cleary, our running back, it's going to be a good game.
I wanted to touch base on Colin. Colin was supposed to be here today but couldn't make it out. He's been really, really good for you guys. Yeah. He's behind Kaler. Kaler's been outstanding. Nothing that I expected coming from Kaler. It's above expectations from me or even through the first 5 weeks. Colin's been so good. Sometimes I feel like it's just about getting those to the football, and you guys are going to get the job done on the offensive side. Is that how it feels around the team?
Yeah, I would say that's how it feels around the team. I mean, you give Kaler calling the ball is going to be either a touchdown or a very long run. So, yeah.
All right, I kind of want to touch point on you two guys kind of individually. What's something you guys are both playing for this year? I'll start with you, Mahki. Who's someone you're playing for? Is it a family, a friend, a past member? Who are you putting this season to this year?
Well, I'm giving all my glory to God, so I would say He gave me the ability to do this. And then obviously my family. I play for my family and my friends. I'm just trying to make a name for myself and tell people who I am. And yeah.
And your brother, you get to play with your brother. Is that something special that he's a year younger, correct? He's a freshman this year. Is that something special that is this year playing with your brother different than last year was?
Yeah, it definitely is. I love playing with my brother. I want me and him to go so far with this football stuff, even Cale. But yeah, I love playing with him.
I know it's a whole brotherhood around there, but your family brother,
exactly.
Of course. So I know that's extra special. I'm going to head it to Cale. Cale, I'm going to ask you the same question. Who's somebody you're playing for? I'm sure it's your dad.
Yeah, obviously my father, my family. I mean, God too. He gave me the ability. But most importantly is the seniors. It's their last shot. I want to go take them. I want to take them to the big one. I want to go play at Missouri Western.
I'm excited to be there for those ones.
Yeah, I think we can make it for sure, and I want to play for the seniors. I want to get them a ring, before they head out and they become men.
Cal, I'm going to ask you about your dad. He's back to coaching with you. Is that something that do you like it? I know he's coached your whole life. Of course, I played for your dad. Do you like it? Is it something that's kind of weird for you? What's the feeling around that?
Well, I've been around it since I was 4 years old. I mean, he started off coaching me in flag football, and then now I'm starting varsity. Even in basketball, he started his own AAU team. I think it comes down to he's a good coach, and I mean he's the coach when I'm on the field. I mean I still do call him dad, just as that's what comes out, but he's still my coach, and I respect him, and I think he knows what he's talking about.
Kel or Mahki, I asked you this question earlier. You're the number one option, but you're just a sophomore, so step not just as a wide receiver, but do you feel the need to step up locker room at school? Do you step up as a leader like that? Do you feel like there's more you could do, or are you doing absolutely the most right now to be the leader you want to be?
Yeah, no, I definitely think there's more I can do. I can be a way better leader in school and everywhere I go. So, yeah, I think there's a lot to improve on.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you that question just because there is a leadership thing to football, and that's what I love about football. And me just being a sports journalist, I love sitting down with you guys and getting to talk about it. It's more than football.
Yeah.
In high school especially. I know once you get to college, it's football, of course. But in high school, I feel like it's just a family.
Yeah.
And especially in small towns we live in, we don't live in big towns. You guys are a bigger school than I go to. But it's small towns. It's about family. And I think this is going to be your answer to your next question. What's your guys' favorite things about football? And I'm going to ask you first, Mahki.
My favorite thing about football, definitely the touchdowns. I love scoring. I love the feeling of scoring. I love that, especially on varsity. I love that.
Especially looking like Tyreek Hill right now. Right?
But
You don't run in circles, though, do you?
Yeah, I love doing that, and I love doing it for like the seniors. Like Cale said, like I want to do what he did. I filled in for Riley Cook. He was really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
When he comes back, I think our team will be even better.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you the same question, of course. What's your favorite thing about football?
Really, it's shutting teams out. It's my favorite thing is seeing an offense just fall apart right in front of my face. And when we shut out a team and we bring that energy, they're just done. Like I one of my favorite things on defense is when we're hustling off the field, we're running off, is seeing the other team walk off because they gave up, they're defeated, their offense is done, and they had no faith and they're gonna win. And we keep pounding it, we don't let up, we go even harder, keep going.
All right, this is going to end it, but I want to open the thing to you guys. For anything you guys would like to say, football players, family, friends, send it out there because I want to spread the love.
If you can't make it to the Cameron game, watch on Huddle Fan. Watch out for Agent Zero.
Yo, that's funny. Yeah.
What a way to end it, guys. This is K&R Sports Talk. I got joined by Savannah, sophomore Cale Wiley, sophomore Mahki King. Make sure you guys like, you follow, you join it up. Let's get the love out there. Let's get this to other teams. Let's join it. Savannah will head to Cameron. That is Friday night, October 3rd. Look to see Cale Wiley. Look to see Mahki King. I'm Kreightyn Johnson. Thank you for joining us on K&R Sports Talk, and we will see you next time.
Subscribe.